Don't ever record with your girlfriend. Bonjour YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Stop laughing. Stop laughing. You join us currently in a very wet and windy United Kingdom, not in one of our traditional cars. We are currently sat in a Land Rover Defender 90 and we are on our way up north to Newcastle. I am sat in the car, not with the lads today. I have my wonderful partner, Alice, who's behind the camera. And we also have our dog Gretel, who is currently sleeping. She's currently sleeping, so she's enjoying herself. In this video, we are gonna live with a Defender 90 for probably over 500 miles, to be honest. We're currently sat in traffic on the A1. We have decided to do this journey on the wettest, windiest, stormiest day there has been this year. There are weather warnings, and I'll put something on the screen to show you. We're gonna really be testing the Defender in its wettest habitat. There'll be no off-roading, just on the road. So stay tuned, enjoy the video. We'll catch you in a minute. 120 miles into the journey. The traffic is terrible, as you can see, and we have another 3.5 hours at least left on the journey. So I thought it'd be a good time now to do initial thoughts on what this has been like as a motorway driver and go through the car initially. So this is a 90, so it's the short wheelbase. The car's ginormous. I was expecting a base model and I've been sent the X Dynamic, which is the top of the range, all singing, all dancing one. It's got the 2-litre 4-cylinder diesel. Whoa. Someone just pulled off in front of it, you heard that, yeah? It's got about 280 horsepower, I think, and then quite a lump of torque. This has got the big wheels on it, and it's got none of the off-roady bits on it. It's the, I would probably say, the city spec. So how have we been so far? It's very comfortable, isn't it, Alice? Yes. Very comfortable. Alice is currently sat cross-legged on the seat. It's a very good cruiser. It feels imperious on the road. I don't think there's many things that you sit as high up in. I think it's got like Range Rover-esque. Bit of context, I actually learned to drive in the original Land Rover Defender 110. So it's quite interesting for me to be sat in this now and how different this is compared to the Defender 110. It's completely different, it's a different world. However, it does give you that sense of really solidness. Even the old Defender had that sense of it's invincible. This has that sense as well. So stay tuned, stick with us on this very long journey, and we'll give you updates as we're going further up the motorway and when we stop.
Rain, go away, come back another day. Rain, go away. Here you go. Put your bag there. Got my salmons down there, taking my shoes off, cross my legs.
Yeah, are you having a good time in here, Alice?
Yeah, just don't like the way it doesn't have 5 doors.
You don't like the 3-door?
No, it's very inconvenient. Putting the dog in and out.
I don't disagree. I think it'd be better if it had just like really quick, like pull it in the manual seat.
Electric, which doesn't make sense because if you need to put someone in your back seat quickly, it's not.
But like in the rain like this, you have to stand and wait.
Yeah, it's not. That's a very big fault.
Yeah.
Also, having a dog or children or baby, like having it's quite slow. The door, I don't know. Yeah,
no, I agree. And also getting in, because this car doesn't have the steps.
Yeah, that was hard.
So to get Greta in the back, I had to like jump into the car with Greta.
Yeah.
But apart from that, that's just a spec thing. I think for the car itself, I think is fantastic.
Yeah. In the summertime when the weather is fine, you can get on board, tell your mama it's fun. Gretel doesn't
Gretel's
like
like
that. Let's put it back for our darling. Sorry, Gretel.
No, you let the roof open, do you, Gret? Sorry, mate.
Gretel, say hi to everyone.
It's quite big in the back. There's a lot of room in the back. There isn't in the boot.
I wouldn't call it the roomiest. I think the seats are actually quite shallow. You can see her bed is actually not all on it because it's quite shallow. Also, we have that thing there.
Oh, that's your blind spot detection.
Yeah.
Good spot. Is that your comprehensive review of a Land Rover Defender 90?
Yeah, I mean, it's okay. It's okay. I just would prefer 5 doors. And if you're 5'4", it's hard to get in without a step.
So you want the step on the side?
Yeah?
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Should we go wading? That was a good flood.
Stop them now.
That was some good flooding. Let's see if the wading works for us. Look at this, look here.
I wouldn't risk it on it.
That's fine, these cars are going to fine, mate.
Oh no.
Pretty intense, isn't it? That is, some of those cars will struggle with that.
Yeah, that's hardcore.
Whoa! So, as you can see, it's now nearly dark. We're 6 hours in. We've still got another hour to go. The weather has been atrocious, as you can see from the rest of the video. I cannot commend this car enough for how it's dealt with everything. It's been the most secure thing on the road I've ever driven. Obviously, I used to have the Jeep, and that was a big truck style SUV thing. Not a patch on this. It just cracks on and gets on with it. I understand a lot about why people like this car now just from this drive today, and I've barely scratched the surface on what it can do. So we will reconvene tomorrow and explore a bit of Newcastle.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
So you join us back inside the Defender. It's technically day 3 for us. Day 2 we didn't drive it, so no content for you. We're on our way back down to London now. We are currently just nearly 200 miles into the journey back down. And we're gonna head down now to the service station, have a walk, feed, and then do the last 100 miles. So it is a very handsome car, to be fair, isn't it? Very handsome. Firstly, I must say where we were, which was Tynemouth, was incredible, beautiful. If you've never been there, definitely go. Gretel, stop eating poo. Yeah, beautiful place. I've put some clips in so you can see it, but it's an incredible place. The Defender was fantastic up there. It's been fantastic so far on the way back down. A few things to point out. The miles per gallon is not brilliant, but I think that's just because it's like trying to push a brick through heavy wind. With that being said, we didn't realise that this storm was going to be as bad as it is, so my thoughts go out to everyone that's been affected by the storm and the floods. We've driven through some of it and it's not great, as you can see on the video, and it actually got worse as we were going up further and further north, so it wasn't brilliant. With that being said, hopefully everybody's okay. Enjoy the rest of the video and we'll get back in the car. Gretel, what do you think of the Defender? Do you like it? Do you like it? You seem to like it. Summarising what we thought of the car, is a rock solid car. I completely understand why people like them. I've obviously done no off-roading in it, so for 99% of people that have the car, they will drive it like what we've driven it, and it's fantastic for that. A few things to point out. So as soon as the weather got bad 2 days ago, the miles per gallon went from doing 40 down to doing 30 just because of the weather change. So that was one thing to note. And today we've averaged 34, so it's not brilliant. I managed to find the cruise control today, which made the journey a lot more comfortable, but it's not very smooth. Is it, Alice?
I just don't know, it made that noise every time a car drove past.
It's very sensitive. If cars get too close to it, it cuts out or it puts the brakes on and stuff like that. So obviously it's dealt with all the weather. Unfortunately, we have had this storm sweep through the UK. A lot of the A1 was still closed. So it's dealt with that all easy peasy, really. Comfort wise, it's fantastic. What else is there to say, really? Do anything you want to add, Alice?
It would only fit 2 handheld suitcases, not full ones.
No, you have to put the seat down to put big suitcases in it. Well, I'm definitely considering one now after this, just to buy it and just have it until it breaks down. It feels like it'll go forever. The engine's strong enough, it's very comfy. I don't think we even need to spec it this high, to be fair. Probably expensive for what it is. Don't forget, guys, to like and subscribe. It really helps us. Stay tuned for the next video.